Hello and welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we will be doing another speed build on my channel. And as you can probably tell from the name of the speed build, this house was meant to be published on Thanksgiving, which was more than a month ago probably at this point. But yeah, if you watched my part 5 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Cats and Dogs, I talked about how I have been like super busy these past few weeks, pretty much every single day from Thanksgiving until like, I don't know, maybe a few days ago. And yeah, finals, I had finals at school that took up, or studying for that took up a lot of my time, but I feel like that was worth it. I'm really happy with the grades that I ended up getting. I got an A on everything except for calculus, so that was all that like studying time went to use, but also I've been doing a lot of other things. And yeah, the day that my finals ended, I did make that Sims 4 Cats and Dogs video. But if you watched it, you can kind of see I talked about how I wasn't feeling great, I was getting kind of sick. And then I edited it, but I didn't really publish it because then the next day I felt a lot worse. And these past few days I've been kind of sick, but I feel better now, and I didn't really feel like editing any videos or doing anything like that while I was sick, so yeah, didn't do that. But now I have more free time. I'm not sick. I can speak and not sound super sick. But yeah, I am going to be less busy, obviously, while I'm on winter break. So I will be posting all of the videos that I recorded previously, because I did build a lot of stuff like during Thanksgiving break that I just never edited. This house is one of them. Yeah, so I will be posting a bunch of speed builds kind of in the near future, hopefully. But yeah, I have not had any time at all. And all the time I did have, because I got a job at Target, that took up pretty much all the free time I did have. But I mean, that's okay. Like, at least I'm getting paid for it. But yeah, since like Thanksgiving, because like Black Friday started on Thanksgiving, so I had to work at like 6 o'clock on Thanksgiving, 6 to 9:30, I think. Ever since then at Target, we've been super busy, and my hours have, like, I've gotten way more hours, which is good, because before that, I only worked a few hours a week, so I could manage, but like, I'm glad that I had more hours, because that means, I get paid more. But yeah, that combined with finals, combined with generally just being the end of the school year, I had a lot of like projects and stuff to do. Yeah, I just did not have time to play video games at all. Didn't even open The Sims or any video game at all. But I did buy some more packs, I think, after I built this house. But this house I built right when Cats and Dogs came out, so I used a lot of the Cats and Dogs kind of furniture. And then the theme for this was supposed to be like a fall theme, it's very like brown and orange, but fall is pretty much over. I think it ends tomorrow on the 21st. I think tomorrow's the winter solstice. But yeah, I don't know if I'll post this today because I'm doing the voiceover and editing it now. I don't remember if I did a thumbnail, so I'll probably have to do that. But I do have plans for all of today, like starting at 2:30, and now it's 1 o'clock, so I don't know like how long this is gonna take at all, or how long it's gonna take to like render or process the video once I'm done editing it. Yeah, I don't know. I have a bunch of other tabs and stuff open, so I'm using a lot of, not just like tabs and Chrome, but I have a bunch of other stuff open on my computer because I have been still busy but less busy over winter break. So that's using up a lot of the RAM on my computer. I have enough RAM, so probably won't be a problem, but it might. Also, I've been trying to plan a vacation because my parents don't really want to do, well, not my parents, my dad has been really busy, and like with work at the end of the year, he's like super busy at work because that's like the busiest time where he works, you know. And then my mom just kind of doesn't want to do it, you know. So I've been trying to plan a vacation, which is a lot more stressful than you think. Like, you know, going on vacation, it's like trying to be unstressing, de-stressing, but it's kind of a lot of work, especially because I don't just plan it. I have to talk to my mom and have my mom like approve it, but she doesn't really know exactly what she wants, and I've had to keep changing the plan over and over. But yeah, I honestly think we're just going to take a cruise. It takes much less time to plan, because my mom wants to go to like Europe, and I tried, and like I couldn't. Europe is way, way, way different from America. Even though I tried, didn't work. But yeah, the build, this area that I'm doing right now is the kitchen. There was something else I wanted to talk about in this build, but I forgot what it was. Yeah, I don't remember, but this house ends up being kind of really expensive, but I like it. This was not the first house that I built. I built two houses before it. One was an accident because it was for my Let's Play. I was building a house that I didn't play for like a month. And then like sometime in the middle of me building that house, I was like, might as well record it, you know. It's a really short build. It's a very small house. I didn't intend for it to be very extravagant. I just needed to build a house really quickly to move a character in, or to move a sim in. But yeah, I do have two more builds. One of them was like when Cats and Dogs came out. I think I built it that same day or somewhere around that, and it was just like a cats and dogs house with like lots of pet stuff in it. It was like a barn themed thing, like it looked like a barn with a house on the side, and that it was kind of renovated. You guys will see it at some point. I'll get to editing it. But that was a really long house build, and this build isn't short either. I think it ended up being something like 20 minutes long after I was editing it, probably more. I think it was slightly more than 20 minutes, or maybe just around 20 minutes. Something like that. But that fireplace that I just placed, I really like that fireplace. I don't know if I'll use it a lot, because it doesn't really fit the style that I go for, but I kind of like it. Also, that size down sheet, oh, it is the best thing. Now we have so many more, like, we don't actually have more objects, but we do have more objects because you can size things down. You could make a statue into a decoration. You could make well, you could always make a decoration into a statue, but you get what I'm trying to say. You could make big things small, which I like. Makes it a lot more easier to furnish houses. Yeah, this room, as you can see, it's like fall themed, I guess. It's very brown and green and orange. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, there was something I wanted to talk about, but I forgot. Oh. I mean, I guess I could talk about finals. As I said, all my finals went really well, a lot better than I thought they would. Got an A on everything except calculus. But then during my English final, which was my last final, it was like really easy because he gave us a study guide. I mean, I don't want to get into the details, but we didn't have school right before finals, which was kind of a surprise. But anyways, we didn't end up finishing the last thing that we were doing. So what my teacher did, my English teacher, is he gave us what we were supposed to do on those 2 days. Like, we were supposed to have a test on both of those days, kind of like in preparation for finals. So he gave us the test without the answers. So I used that test to study, and I just like kind of found some of the answers online, and other ones I knew. So I studied those tests that he gave us, those 2 tests. And then what he did is he took those 2 tests that he gave us, he stapled them, and that was like half of the final, which was amazing because I knew the answers to everything. I kind of like saw half of the final before we even took the final, which was really, really nice. The same thing kind of happened in my history class, where he didn't actually give us the test, but he gave us a study guide. And the study guide was like, it wasn't a question, it was just a list of topics. And then the questions were like, it was a question based on that topic, but everything was in the same exact order. Like, the question might have been about like, well, I mean, I'm taking US history, so I don't know, the 16th Amendment. I think that's the one where like Congress can collect income tax. Pretty sure that's the 16th Amendment. Honestly, I don't remember anymore. After finals, everything went out of, like, I forgot everything. But anyways, that was like one thing. And then right after it was like, I don't know, who was the, on the study guide he gave us, it was just a list of topics. And on the test, there were questions that asked what is blank, or like something very similar to that about the topic. And all the topics were in the same order that they were on the study guide. And that was really useful. I really like that. That was nice. I did really well on that final too, because I knew a lot of the stuff. I knew all the topics. That was good. Oh, I tried to size down those candles, as you can see, but the candles they got smaller, but the flames didn't. The actual flames stayed exactly where they were. But yeah, the idea for this house, because it's like a Thanksgiving themed thing, that the kitchen and the dining room were really huge. That's like a big like party space, I guess, or I don't know, like family space, entertaining area, I guess you could say. And that was like a huge focus of this house. And then the living room was kind of smaller off to the side, but the main like focus was that dining room area and the kitchen, to like, I don't know, because it's like Thanksgiving themed, you know. It's yeah, I don't know, like people eat on Thanksgiving, there's a big dining room, you know, it makes sense. Yeah, right now I'm doing the office. I kind of like those red paneling walls. I don't know, I like them. Let me the volume go down. I don't know if that'll affect the video, but like it's kind of loud, the volume on my computer, which don't think that'll affect the video at all. I think it's just for me, because like I have headphones plugged in, because the editing software, for some reason, when I record something, it'll say it back to me, and it's really weird, and that kind of like confuses me. So I plug in headphones and then I don't wear them. I just kind of set them to the side so that I don't have to hear me talking as I'm talking, because that's like, I don't know, it just kind of is weird. It confuses me a little bit. I don't know if that's just all editing softwares or my editing software. I use Adobe Premiere Elements. I don't know, but it's weird. So I set them to the side, and like I can still kind of hear it. So I made the volume go down. Hopefully that doesn't affect the video. Hopefully I'm not speaking quieter in the video. But yeah, here's the master bedroom. Very kind of mint color, I think. I remember, maybe, I mean, I don't remember, maybe I change it. It's been a month since I built this. Like, don't super remember, but hopefully next semester in the beginning I'll be less busy and can post videos. But I don't know. I don't know. I've been really busy, as I've said, and hopefully I don't stay that busy. So hopefully I can continue to like build things, because I enjoy building things, and I bought new packs because they were on sale. So yeah, I hope I can build more things. But this house is actually kind of small for what it is. It's like 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, I think. No, it's 3 bedrooms because of the office, but only 2 of them are like actual bedrooms, and then there are 2 bathrooms. But it's like super expensive because of all of the stuff that I put in. It was not cheap. Yeah, so if you intend to buy this and move your family in here, you will probably have to cheat because it's expensive. And because cats and dogs did just come out when I built this, I put some cat stuff just there. I don't remember if I put any dog stuff, but I did put some cat stuff. And then those benches, those outdoor benches, I mean, they're like an indoor furniture item in The Sims, but damn, from cats and dogs, I'm going to be using those all the time. And then I built kind of like a fenced backyard area because I feel like that's more realistic, you know. I feel like you wouldn't just have a house that has a backyard that's just kind of open to everything. I feel like there has to be a fence. I don't know. Like, there has to be, I know like the lot ends outside of the fence, but there has to be a way of saying like, this is where my property ends, this is where the property line is. So I feel like a fence is much more realistic, even though that's not really where the lot ends, because you can't build a fence on the like the last tile of a lot, which I don't understand at all. And then I don't think you can, like, I think if you build a fence there, you can't build a gate on the second to last tile. And then you have to do that one in. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's how it is. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, because gates, like, they're not on like, they take up 2 spaces in front and 2 spaces in the back, or like if it's a 1 space gate, then like they take up space in the front and the back basically. So if you put it 1 back, it's still on the first row of like squares, you know. I don't know, I feel like at some point I tried and it wouldn't let me. Maybe that's changed. I don't really remember, because I don't try to build gates on the edges of lots because I know it doesn't work, so I haven't tried it recently. Maybe I should. Maybe they changed something. But yeah, overall, this house ended up looking very nice. I like it. It's really expensive, and it came out very late, but I didn't change the name because I already uploaded it to the gallery prior to Thanksgiving as the Thankful Home. So that being said, if you want to download this house, you can search hashtag the sim tree on the gallery, or hashtag TST, and it is Thankful Home. You can download it, you can buy it. Well, I mean, you can't buy it, but like your Sims can buy it. You get what I mean. Anyways, this video is ending now. The screenshots are starting. So that's it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone.